Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Today I'm reviewing Death Grips The Money Store. So we all know about The Money Store, mostly due to one certain specific bald-headed man on the internet. Because of him and many other sites, this is a highly regarded album. People love the fuck out of it, and they say it's, it's crazy and all this shit. Is it? Well, kinda, I guess. The album's not super long. It's like 13 songs. Each song's relatively short with like 2 or 3 minutes, and the whole album's like 40 minutes. And the longest song, I'm pretty sure, is the outro, which is like 4 minutes. Because of that, the album goes by pretty fast. However, there are some slow-ish or just not as great moments compared to some of the rest of the album, and it stands out. So the album is very cohesive, if that makes sense. I like the intro a lot. Good God it's almost iconic at this point. Good God works perfectly because it's just super energetic and straight in your face right from the jump. That really helps this album because that's kind of the whole point of this album, is it's very energetic, it's very electronic, if that makes sense. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of noises that just remind me of like a Tesla coil. I think Hacker is a very good song as well. Its chorus is really fucking good, but at the same time, Hacker being one of the longer tracks also kind of shows one of my main issues with The Money Store, that being that sometimes, and not all, but maybe like 1/3 to half of these songs, I feel like instead of enjoying the full song, I'm waiting for the chorus to come back. It's just the verses don't always land. I feel like sometimes they do and it's great, and sometimes they don't, and I'm kind of just left like, oh, that was kind of whatever. But almost all the choruses on every single song on this album are really fucking good, super catchy, super energetic. Now my main issue, I really don't fucking like the song Fuck That. I think it's, in terms of energy, way lower than the rest of the album. It's not as like electronic and weird as the rest of the album. And it also doesn't help that the way this album works, it goes Punk Wait, which is one of my favorite songs on the album, Fuck That, and then right after Fuck That, it's Bitch Please, which is like my other favorite song on the album. So Fuck That is kind of sandwiched between like the best songs on this album, and it really sticks out as being not nearly as good as every other song on this album. I just feel like the energy on Fuck That isn't as present as a lot of the almost all the other tracks on this album. It just feels kind of less insane. Overall though, I think this album is really good, really overrated. It's not like the best album ever. I say that because there's songs like Fuck That that just don't match the rest of them in terms of energy and all that shit. I'm probably gonna give Death Grips The Money Store like an 8 out of 10. Another thing I'd like to add is don't be scared to listen to this album. I don't know why it has the stigma of being like, if you listen to The Money Store, you're gonna shit, come and cry. It's gonna scare you. It's not gonna do that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you like the album, tell me below. If you don't like the album, tell me in the comments below. Or say some other shit. It really doesn't matter. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bitch, please, you must be smoking raw.